Hi everyone! Next in line with the Queen 50 series is number 36, and the title is Hammer to Fall. Well, let's see what there is to know about that. Written by Brian May. Brian May. And if you've been following this journey, I've gotten quite attached to Brian May's musical writing and style. So I'm curious now to see what he does here in this kind of new Queen era. How does he handle the music? What does he have to say? This will be interesting. Harks back to the old roots of the band being built around a hard, angular, and muscular riff. Okay. The lyrics at several points refer to the Cold War era in which the band members grew up, fueling the popular conception that the song was about nuclear war. For we who grew up tall and proud in the shadow of the mushroom cloud. The term waiting for the hammer to fall in the song was taken to refer to the anticipation by the public that Cold War would turn hot, or alternatively, as a reference to the Soviet hammer and sickle. The question of the meaning of the song was effectively settled when May wrote on his website that Hammer to Fall is really about life and death, and being aware of death as being part of life. Well, that sounds a bit more Brian May style to me. Of course, he's part of a rock band, and I shouldn't be shocked if he decides to write something about the Cold War, but somehow him digging a bit deeper and saying it's about these existential elements that are part of life. We have life, we have death, and it's all part and parcel together. And that the hammer coming down is only a symbol of the Grim Reaper doing his job. Well then, let's see what it sounds like.
Of you is falling away. But lift your face, the western wailing. Build your muscles as your body decays. Yeah, throw your line and play their game. Yeah, let the anesthetic cover it all. Till one day they call your name. You know it's time for the hammer to fall.
Okay, so I've just come from a song where I said it's as if the drums are so in your face, more so than any other Queen song that I've listened to. And now here I am with this Hammer to Fall, which in a way is harder. It has a greater feeling of power to it. And it works really well with the topic. I mean, you can just imagine the hammer dropping. In fact, it has this sort of hammering quality. Da-da, da-da. Or it's interesting that da-da, da-da. So you have to decide which side is the hammer falling and which side is it lifting. So it's enough to keep us on our toes and playing with ideas in our minds. I'm going to hold to my assertion that the previous song has a more in-your-face drum rhythmic quality. However, this is stronger. In a way, this is harder. even though I might say it's less metallic. This is more earthy. This has a sort of earthy, gritty, sweat pouring from you quality that the other one didn't. The other one was all shiny and hard and clean. This is getting in and feeling the dirt and grime as you go through life. And well, a lot of it has to do with the guitar tone, doesn't it? This has a very gritty guitar tone. And it's kind of like skinning your knees on the gravel, isn't it? And the even the vocal chorus sounds more classic Queen. I could place this probably as Queen. It's one of their harder driving Queen songs, but it's recognizable. The chorus, the guitar, Freddie's voice. We've listened to some hard Queen songs. I'm in Love with My Car and others as well. So this is not that much of a surprise style-wise. It does feel like he's kind of gone back to their old style and given us a really powerful musical piece to grab hold of and bite into. Twangy there. But he's bringing something new in with the guitar. I haven't heard him play that high, squeaky pitch very much. Almost like a piccolo, isn't it? Let's hear that again. And this guitar, it's long for one. It's a pretty substantive solo. It's the first part of it, yeah, it has a piccolo. It's almost a cross between piccolo and really high violin. There's almost a Paganini cadenza quality, something like that, where some virtuoso violinist running his fingers all over the place. But then it has that more piccolo sound as well. It's nice the way it shifts, and then the lower guitar comes in, and we suddenly start feeling incredibly joyful. This takes me back to the topic I've mentioned several times, that Queen's music feels like it's an embracing of life. That doesn't mean just the nice parts of life. It embraces life as a whole. But there's something positive and joyful and uplifting about it. And even here, a piece that's talking about death as being part of life, it still has that positive quality of, okay, we face death every day. It's going to come to each of us, but live life to the fullest and be joyful in the doing of it. I mean, just listen to this. Let's back up again. It's like it just comes pouring out. And then the chorus behind. Right. So I'm following the lyrics. I'm listening to the music. There's this quality in the lyrics that could be interpreted as defeatism, as just giving up. Just surrender and it won't hurt at all. What the hell are we fighting for? You've just got some time to say your prayers while you're waiting for the hammer to fall. Like, okay, what's it worth? I mean, just give it up. Just sit down and do nothing. But when you put it with the music, and you hear them singing it with the music. For we who grew up tall and proud in the shadow of the mushroom cloud, convinced our voices can't be heard, we just want to scream it louder and louder and louder. What the hell are we fighting for? And then, just surrender and it won't hurt at all. Listen to how they set those lyrics.
Just wanna scream it louder and louder. What the hell we fighting for?
Right? What the hell are we fighting for? There's this joyfulness to it, right? Now keep listening.
What the hell we fighting for? Just surrender and it won't hurt at all.
It's as if the music is saying, what sort of foolish idea is it to sit down and die without living life? It's making a parody of this idea that just surrender and it won't hurt at all. It's showing us the foolishness of that attitude, that this is not the way to go through life. I mean, okay, you can if you want, but you're losing out on so much. So give it everything you've got. This power, this energy, this willingness to get dirty and fight, and the passion to live joyfully, regardless of the fact that at the end we all die. That's the message, and it's so interesting that it's just the music that makes the difference. You could set this to different music, and it would be a very defeatist message. It has to do with the musical quality.
Fighting for just surrender and it won't hurt at all. Just got time to say your prayer. Yeah, while you're waiting for the hammer to fall. Hey, it's gonna fall, mate. Hammer, you know.
It's gonna fall. Yes, it's gonna fall, you know. So why dwell on it? Why make that a reason to give up? I mean, it'll come when it comes. That's what the music is doing to these lines. It's almost celebrating. It's good at all. I love it. I actually do. It's hard, it's aggressive, it's not my habitual music listening style. But I love what it does with the message, and I love the abundance of positive joy that comes pouring out of it. And I love this attitude of, okay, history won't care about us. We don't need to stress over what history is going to think about us. Make the bed, light the light. Lady Mercy won't be home tonight. All of this is we're just waiting for the hammer to fall. But while you're waiting, don't just sit there. Be joyful and celebrate life, and celebrate the fact that even death itself is part of life. Because it's going to happen. You're going to feel it happening. Build your muscles as your body decays. I mean, you feel yourself getting older and weaker and you can't be your strongest anymore, but come on. Just don't give in to an attitude of despair and futility. Wherever you are in your life, live it, and live it with joy. To me, that's what I get out of this song, and that's why I love this song.